Welcome to MTG Ectoplasm, your home for spirits and spirit decks in the world of Magic the Gathering. On this episode, WotC, Wizards of the Coast, dropped a bomb. That's right, a banning bomb, and it's affecting a lot of formats. Every single format, I believe, got touched on this one. You curious? Let's get this episode started, shall we? Let's go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on this episode of MTG Ectoplasm. I'm your host, Dwight, aka D Blanco, a medium that wears an extra large. Now, you can reach out to me on Twitter at MTG Ectoplasm, or you can email me at mtgectoplasm@gmail.com. Now, I'm going to get right to the heart of it. Last week, we got that breaking news that a Titan, URO, was going to get banned. Now, unfortunately, Wizards didn't specify what Monday. They said just a Monday. Could have been 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks, a month, 3 months from now, and it came today. I think most of us knew that it was going to happen today because players were out there with their pitchforks and also torches, and they were losing their minds because 2020, that's the new thing that we do, and we're doing it in 2021. That's right. We had this banning announcement today. And what do you know? URO, you have been banned in multiple formats. It wasn't just URO that got banned today. Oh, there were so many cards that got banned. I couldn't believe it. And what was going on? Why? Well, I don't know if you know that a lot of cards in the recent years have been, I'm not going to say overpowered, but they've increased the power level for certain cards and really didn't consider previous formats. The previous cards. You know, we have over 20,000 cards in Magic, and they didn't consider any of them. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them for not thinking about it. There goes their bottom line. They want to put out some powerful, great cards for you and me to go, holy crap, that's an amazing card. I got to buy this card because you know it's going to shoot up in value one day, and I'm going to probably want to play it, but I don't have the money for it. So I need it. It becomes that, dissonant consonants type of thing. So that's the reason why WotC's doing it, because they have to clean up their mistakes. They have to fix their mistakes. And by doing so, they have to clean up the formats because they know we're not in a healthy area right now when it comes to these formats. Now, there are still, after there's banning, there's still a couple cards that should have WotC, should have their eyes on. But I'm not going to knock them for it. You know, what took them so long? What were they waiting for? No one knows except for WotC. But you know what? The time is here. And you know what? They did something about it. So, bravo. Take an applause. Take the applause because you deserve it. You know, I'm not going to sit there and berate you. I'm not going to berate you because the fact you should have done this sooner. All right? So let's get to the start. Let's get to the top. All right? I have this here in my formerly chocolatey stained fingers because I just had a cookie. And historic. Omnath, the Locust of Creation, was suspended, is now banned in historic. And of course, URO, Titan of Nature's Wrath, banned. 2 cards in historic, gone. Hopefully that it'll do something for that format. In Pioneer. Now, there's one card that I know that I use in my spirit deck. And I've seen it in several spirit decks in the last couple days when I do my shoutout section. And that's the Teferi Time Raveler. You know what? It was a good card, and I hate to see it go, but for the health of the format, I'm going to say goodbye. I understand. You did well for me, but goodbye. Then you had Bolstered Spy and Undercity Informer. This was in the Oops All Spells deck. You know what? I don't know if that deck can handle these two being banned. It's going to be interesting, but both of you are gone. Wilderness Reclamation. Really, really good card. Really good card. Too strong of a card, unfortunately. Unfortunately. You're gone. Of course, Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath, is gone. In Modern, Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath, gone. So, Uro is gone, I can tell you, in 3 formats. Historic, Pioneer, and Modern. Legacy, not yet. But let's go back to Modern. Now, there were a lot of bannings here. I did not expect that. One, you heard me say, no, I don't think it's going to get banned. I was wrong, and that was Tybalt's Trickery. It got banned. I was wrong. Obviously, Wizards saw something that I didn't see, and you know what? I'm not going to complain about it. If it's for the health of the format, for the environment, gone. Mystic Sanctuary. I knew this card was a great card. As soon as I saw it in Throne of Eldraine, I knew this was a very strong, powerful card. I just didn't realize how powerful. That card is gone. Field of the Dead. If you've listened since day one to the show, Field of the Dead, I can't stand that card. I hate that card. No. I loathe that card. That's how much I disdain it. Gone. Thank you. Bye. I don't want to see your face ever again in Modern. Then, unfortunately, a spirit got banned. Yeah. I should have brought it up in the very beginning, right? Oh, you didn't hear about it? Yeah, a spirit. One of our own got banned. It was an ape spirit. Simian Spirit Guide. That spirit is no longer with us. You are gone because you ramped up too many decks too quickly. You know what? You have been a thorn in multiple sides of people. And you know what? It hurts me to say that I hate to see a spirit gone, but goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Simian Spirit Guide, gone. In Legacy, Uro is still there. Not banned. But Arkham's Astrolabe, gone. Dreadhorde Arcanist, gone. Oko, Thief of Crowns. Why am I not surprised? Gone. Gone. Now, Vintage. We got an unbanning. Surprise. Loris of the Dream Den is unbanned. So if you have a Vintage deck, you can play your Loris now. But beware. Buyer beware. Just making you aware right here, right now, it's under double secret probation. If Loris steps out of line, it will be chopped. It will be cut. It will be sent to the butcher shop, and you will no longer see this kitty again. Loris, welcome back, but watch a step. Now, during my breaking news episode, I discussed Cascade, and the Cascade had to be fixed. It was the major problem with what was going on in Modern. The major problem that was going on in Modern, and it had to be fixed. Wizards listened. Not to me, not only me, it listened to you, listened to other people out there putting out content for Magic the Gathering, they listened. They put a rules change. It's effective today, February 15th, today, Monday, 2021. Unfortunately, if you're playing MTGO, here's your warning. It doesn't take effect till February 17th, 2021. That means this Wednesday. Hell, I wouldn't even trust it till Thursday. So if you're playing any of these leagues, beware. If you're a Spirit Pilot, you may want to jump in there now because you can take advantage of some potentially, not going to say easy wins, but wins that are at your advantage because URO is still there. Now, mind you, I'm not telling you to do it. Just, you may want to consider because URO, we have a good matchup against it. But February 17th, 2021, allegedly the cascade effects will take effect on MTGO. Okay, so let me read to you what the new ruling for cascade is. Okay, so you're aware, and it's a very long one. So please listen up very well. It's 702.84a. 702.84a. Cascade is a triggered ability that functions only while the spell with Cascade is on the stack. Cascade means when you cast the spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card whose mana cost is less than this spell's converted mana cost. You may cast the spell without paying its mana cost if its converted mana cost is less than this spell's converted mana cost. Then put all cards exiled this way that weren't cast on the bottom of your library in a random order. So what they're trying to tell you, if you cascade, you do a violent outburst for 3, okay? And you end up getting Valky. And it has that other side where there's Tibble to Cosmic, the Imposter Cosmic or Cosmic Imposter, right? It only works on Valky. It doesn't work on the other side. Only on the Valky side. Now, mind you, this also works with Adventure. So if you have a card with the, let's say, they want to play their Adventure. No. It goes to the creature first, then the Adventure. So you have been warned. Now you know how these cards are going to be now, what the ruling is for these cards. Now, what do I think? Personally, I think this is really good. I'm glad Wizards took the time to clean up the formats because they were a mess. There were certain cards out there that really Wizards needed to really clean up and do some serious house cleaning. Like in Pioneer, I think it will open up the format. You will see brewers out there brewing up new cards thanks to Kaldheim and future sets. We're going to see some interesting stuff in Pioneer. Okay? I have faith in it. A lot of people are sleeping on the Pioneer. I'm not on the bandwagon. I do have a Pioneer deck, but I believe this is an upcoming format that will do well, and I'm happy Wizards, WotC, took that in consideration. In Modern, holy crap. You want to talk about a change in format? That's completely, it's going to change the landscape of the format entirely. I think it's going to go completely mid-range. Entron, for me, unfortunately, is back. You heard it here. All right? Now, I want to do something here. Something I learned this weekend. Something that somehow got spoiled to me, and I want to share it with you. Now, I'm going to give out a spoiler warning. If you do not want to hear this spoiler, I'm going to tell you when you hear this, you put it up. Okay, when you hear that, give me 1 minute. Move forward, skip, remove your headphones, your speaker, lower the volume. But like I said, when you hear the shuffling of the cards, give me 1 minute. And that spoiler begins in 3, 2, 1. All right. What happens is Innistrad. I don't know if you're aware, Innistrad Vampires and Werewolves, that's the secret names they've given it, is coming out in fall and winter. What people are unaware of is that certain boxes got spoiled and they have images on it. These are Japanese, okay? And what happens is on the booster box, okay, they have Renin 6, a vampire who's not Sorin, and a werewolf. On the draft box, you have Olivia, a werewolf, and Teferi. So Teferi's coming back. And then in the collector's box, you have Renin 6 and a witch, which is not described, but it's a witch. So mind you, we may see spirits in the fall. I'm excited. Okay. Now, that was quicker than a minute, but we're back because I don't want to leave people alienated going, oh, man, what did I miss? You missed a pretty interesting thing that got spoiled. So you may want to take back a minute. You want to come back and listen. But if you don't want to, okay, I'm cool with that. Shh, don't tell anybody. Now, it comes to that time. I'm shouting out. I'm shouting players out today. That's right. If you're the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, I'm going to shout you out on this show. All right? I don't care what format. If you're a if you're a spirit pilot, pioneer, modern, I don't care. If I see it's a spirit and it's a deck and you're piloting it and you're the best, you're in top number 1 spot, I'm going to shout you out here. Now, unfortunately, in Modern, there were no postings today in Modern that I was seeing before I recorded this. So, if Modern comes out in the next couple days, just know I will shout you out then. But in Pioneer, we had one player was in the Pioneer Challenge with an Azorius build. You know what? Bravo, Venom 1. Bravo. Congratulations. Now, there was another pilot. Went 5-0 in a Pioneer League using an Azorius build. Franco Boli, congratulations for going 5-0. You're proving to us and everyone around the world that Spirits is the deck to beat. It's the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, the best of the best, damn it. And that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. I want to make sure people know that's bullshit when we beat them. I want them to scream out, that's bullshit. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Come to the end of the show. I want to thank all you listeners. Every single one of you. Without you, this show couldn't happen, and I 100% appreciate it. You can reach me at Twitter at mtgectoplasm or email me at mtgectoplasm@gmail.com. I want to hear from you. I want to know your thoughts. Please share with me. Like I said, the show wouldn't be anything without you. So thank you for listening. And remember, make our opponents scream out, that's bullshit.